Hey guys, I'm going to go through the inventory tab on Audrey. So you'll log in and go to your dashboard, and then on the left hand side there's one that says inventory. So there's 5 options here, and it might get a little bit confusing. You're not going to use the My Old Inventory. That's for consultants who've been around for quite a while and they needed to transfer old inventory into the new inventory system. So I did that a long time ago. No one new is going to need to do that. The All Inventory tab is useful if you need to change the quantities of something you have. So let's say uh, you want to uh, look at your Julia's. You'll want to type it in exactly how it's here, like I put in an S and all of a sudden they didn't show up. Um, but so all of them that we use have the OTH code on them. I do have more than one 3XL and Julia. These quantities often get messed up if you do consultant swaps or maybe they sent you the wrong size. I think I have about 5, but I'm going to put in 10. That way I know I'm not going to run out. Um, the quantity staged here, you don't really need to worry about. Maybe if you have a mannequin and have one on a mannequin, but really that one is going to be up for sale too. So you don't need to worry about that or the location. You'll want to make sure that it's active and not disabled if you are currently selling that item. So that is how you update your quantity, is in the All Inventory tab. Now if you need to update the price, you'll go to the Product Pricing tab. This you'll often have to do for new products, and when you first start, some of the prices might be completely off. It takes a while to go through everything, but you only need to do the ones with the code OTH. So as you can see on Amelia's, they're all in here for $70. Amelia's are definitely worth $70, but right now the retail MAP is $65. So for the one with the OTH code, I already have the correct price of $65. The others we don't need to worry about. But you may need to change the price of your shipping. So those would come up here. I use 3 different shippings. I use the first class shipping that I have set at $2, priority shipping I have set at $6, and then just shipping I have set at $3. That way if I'm doing a different sale and they do a different shipping price, I can easily just pick whatever shipping price I need. But you may not have these in your inventory to start with. This 3-day shipping is when you're ordering from LuLaRoe, so you're not going to use that. But when you first start, shipping doesn't start in your inventory, so you'll need to go to the New Inventory tab. This is for adding something that you don't currently carry. Maybe you went to a consultant swap and you traded some of your leggings for somebody else's maxis, and you have never ordered maxis from LuLaRoe before, so they don't show up in your sales tab to invoice for them. So you'll need to add them here. So you can add shipping. You'll go down to the S. You could do shipping and handling. The first class shipping is under F. They're all alphabetized. So if you had gotten maxis, you would go down to the M and add them here. Now remember, we only use the OTH code. We do not use any of the other codes currently. So pick the one that's OTH, add however many you got. I always like to add extra, and that way I never run out. You never want to be at an in-person sale and try to sell somebody something and, oh look, it says 0 in your inventory, so you either have to pick on a different size or make them wait while you add more to your inventory. So I just like to have extra. That means that my inventory counting is not accurate through Audrey, but that does not cause me any other problems. You don't need to worry about location, but you do want to make sure it says active for something actively in your inventory. So that is the new inventory tab. The last tab here is purchase inventory. And this is how you buy inventory directly from LuLaRoe. So you will go in here and you will see all the different styles that are available for purchase. Some things are grayed out, and that means it's not currently available. You can't order it right now. So if I really wanted Adeline size 12s, I would need to check back in and see when they restock those. But right now I don't need them. Let's say I want Amelia's. So the number that is in the box is how many they currently have in stock, but it only shows the first three numbers. So for large Amelias, it looks, oh, there's only 103. Those might sell out. Well, if I put in a big number, it'll show me how many they have. It's not 103, it's 10,300. So they have plenty in stock. They do really well about keeping items in stock for us. But when items go out of stock, you'll have to check back in. Usually within a day or two, they come back. So 3-day shipping is for their standard expedite shipping. You only need to add one to your order to pay for expedited shipping. And this will make it come possibly faster depending on where you live. So they take up to 5 days for shipping. Some days they're behind, some days they're really on top of it. So it really depends, but that's 5 business days. And then after that, it's the shipping speed of how long it takes to get to you. So for me in Ohio, it takes about 5 days to get to me. So if they pull it in 5 days and then it takes another 5 days, it may be 10 days or even a couple days longer if that 10 days would end up on a weekend. So it's really not bad. Most orders arrive in less than 2 weeks. When they're caught up on shipping, my orders arrive in 1 week. But the standard shipping takes about 5 days to get to me in Ohio. So this 3-day shipping would save me 2 days. I don't use it because I would like to save that money and instead have more profits on my product. But there may be specific reasons that you need it. So there is a 33-piece minimum order, but you can mix and match between any styles. So if you don't carry any Azures, but yet you want one in your size, you can always just get one in your size in addition to your order of Amelia's. So let's say I want 5 of each Amelia's, and then I have one Azure here, but I still need 2 items to get to the 33-piece minimum. So I will get 1 of each of these, and then the checkout button will appear. When you go to checkout, you'll be able to pay with your bank account or a credit card. The bank account that you have on file is already here, or you can pay with a credit or debit card here. The notes section is for things having to do with shipping. If you need to ship it to a different address, you can enter those notes in here. If you want to expedite it differently than that 3-day shipping, you'll note that here. But you will have to pay for any shipping expediting charges. So let's say, I want to pay for the 3-day shipping, but not if it's not going to get here in time for my party. So let's say my party is on the 9th. So I would put in expedite need by 8/9. So if they can expedite it and it will arrive by the 9th, they will. And if they don't need to expedited. If just regular ground shipping will get it there in time, then you won't have any additional cost. But if it took them a full 5 business days to pull your order, then perhaps they would need to expedite it to get it to you in time. And then you can say that you're willing to pay any cost, and then they'll just bill you for whatever that may be. Shipping gets very expensive, so I would advise you not to put that you're willing to pay any cost, but maybe you're willing to pay up to $80. So if to expedite it and get it to you in time, it costs $40, then they'll bill you $40. If it costs $79, then they'll bill you $79. If it costs $80.01, they will not bill you. They will just send it ground, and it will not arrive in time. So if you are desperate to get your inventory by a certain day, you have that option to put here. But that's what this note box is for. It's not for requesting certain items. It's not for requesting solid Irmas or printed leggings. Those types of notes will be ignored. So use that box for shipping purposes only. And that concludes the inventory tab. We went through all 5 of these items here. Thanks for watching.